Hi, people. In science, we are moving on from plants to animals. Now, we talked about this before we started our plant unit about how plants and animals are categorized into different families, kingdoms and families. So we're moving on from the plant kingdom to the animal kingdom, and we're starting with the insects. I know some of you are going, ooh, insects, creepy. That's okay. I'm not going to make you actually touch any, but we are going to learn about them so you can identify them. So, before I get started talking about this, let me make sure everybody has the same information. On your Discovery Ad account, there are 3 short videos on insects. It's called, What is an Insect? It takes 10 minutes. The insect life cycle is only 3, and then animal groups insects is, I think, 2 or 3 minutes long as well. Brain Pop also has a video, a really good video on insects, and the Brain Pop accounts are free right now. If you follow the link on my resource tab, it may ask you to create an account or ask your parents to create an account, and it's free right now. So don't worry about payments. They can create an account, and there's actually a lot of activities connected to the Brain Pop video that I think you might like, sorting different insects and things like that. Okay, now then, we've got the video stuff out of the way. Let's talk about what pages you need to do from your packet. If you were given the electronic packet, like I emailed your mom the worksheets, here's what you need. You have the insect body parts. We're going to talk about the information on this, but it's only 1 page. My assistant is going to hold that. In the insect or not, I am asking you to print out page 2, pretty little squares you're going to fill in, and page 4. This is what you will fill them in with. You're going to cut these apart and glue them into the squares on this page. Page 2, page 4. I'm also asking that you do page 5, fill in the blank, and try page 6, the word search. All right, my assistant is going to hold all those papers for me as we get down to the nitty-gritty and we talk about bugs. It's not a real bug. Trust me, I don't allow real bugs in my house if I can help it. So I have a few little plastic bugs that we are going to use for our examples. All right, so just so you know, spiders are not bugs. Sorry if I burst your bubble on that. Spiders are not bugs. They're in the same family, so are crabs, but they're not considered insects. Here are some animals that actually are insects. Let me give you the short list. Bees, ants, grasshoppers, butterflies, dragonflies, beetles, mosquitoes, ladybugs, and flies. Okay, there's a few examples right there. So what makes an insect an insect? Okay, well, there's a couple things that insects have. First of all insects are invertebrates. That means they don't have a backbone. In fact, they don't have any bones inside their body. They have exoskeletons. It's like a suit of armor on the outside to protect their body. So no bones on the inside, just a shell on the outside to protect them. So you've got the invertebrates, no bones, and you've got the exoskeleton. You're going to hear that word a lot. Exoskeletons. It means they're skeletons on the outside in the form of a shell. So insects have 3 body parts. They have the head. They have the thorax. That would be your chest, okay? So your chest area is your thorax. Well, they have a little section called a thorax. And the abdomen. For you, your abdomen is your belly area. But for them, it is pretty much the rest of their bodies. So When you fill out the worksheet on the parts of an insect, it will ask you for head, thorax, abdomen. Something else that's unique to insects is that they only have 6 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spiders have 8 legs. So there you go. One more reason a spider is not an insect. So you're looking for a creature with 6 legs. It has 3 parts, the head, the thorax, the abdomen. And it has an exoskeleton, a shell, instead of a skeleton or bones inside. A lot of insects, not all of them, but a lot, have antennae in the front. The 2 antennae are used both to smell things and to feel things. Their nose and their fingers all go through the antennas. Hope they don't sneeze. The mandible, they don't actually have like a bottom jaw like we have. It looks very different. It's their mandible. So you can see the difference on different bugs. Oh, thank you, my assistant. On this little critter, yes, it's fake. These pinchers are part of its mandible. That's how it chews food. Okay, so we've done head, thorax, abdomen, 6 legs, the mandible, the antenna, exoskeletons, invertebrates. We have a big vocabulary here. One of your questions is the difference between a bird and an insect. The birds, of course, have feathers, where the insects have exoskeletons. So that right there is the information you need to know to complete your worksheets. Is it an insect and the insect body parts. So those are your 2 worksheets there. I'll be uploading another video soon about interesting facts about insects. So look forward to that. Keep checking back. And it looks like we may be out a little bit longer, so we might go on to other animals as well, even without the worksheets. Another resource, a fun resource that you can use is Smithsonian. Kids Smithsonian website is up and running. They have all different kinds of activities, games, videos. Some of you, I know you loved when I would put up the live streaming of the Monterey Bay Aquarium, and you just watched the fish and it had music in the background and it was so calming. Monterey Bay is still up, and Smithsonian with the National Zoo have their live cams up and running. You're welcome to explore those websites and check out all the different animals. You'll know quite a lot by the time you're done. I hope you've enjoyed this little mini lesson on insects. You watch it as many times as you need to finish those worksheets, and check out all the fun stuff that's out there related to animals and insects. Until next time, bye.